10 ways to save on grocery shopping. I know you need this now, so here I go. Number one, shop your pantry and your freezer first. You know you have things in there that need to be used up, so shop in there first and figure out what you want to use up. Now, number two is reverse meal plan. That kind of goes hand in hand with number one because you're going to base your meal plan on what you need to use up in your freezer, in your refrigerator, in your pantry, because wasting food is one of the worst things you can do. So, reverse meal plan. Make your meal plan based on what you need to use up first. Shop more than one store. And I know this is, people are like, Linda, I don't have that much time. Literally, it does not take that much time, especially if you're working with a list and you plan out ahead of time. I have an Albertson store that's near the Aldi that I go to. Guess what? This Albertson store has great loss leaders. These are the sales that get you in the door, like the $2.99 ground beef or the 99-cent chickens. Things like that will get you in the door. But here's the thing. Everything else there is expensive. So I'm only getting the loss leaders. And then I am going to Aldi for the rest. So more than one store normally is the best way and the cheapest way to shop. So shop seasonally. That is, you know what? I'm buying apples in the fall most of the time. Apples are pretty much year round. But in the fall, they're even less. Okay, clementines in the late fall and winter, that's the cheapest. Strawberries right now are on sale, so I'm buying strawberries. And so that's peaches. You don't buy peaches in the winter. You buy peaches around my area in the mid to late summer. That's when peaches are in season. So absolutely shop seasonally. Fifth one, check the reduce rack. I am always looking for little stickers that say manager special or at Aldi it's 50% off or something like that. I got ground pork that was normally $3.69 for half off. And I mix it with ground beef and I make my meatloaf. In fact, I'm making it at my daughter's today. That's what I'm making. I'm mixing the ground beef that I got for $2.99 with the ground pork that I got for $1.70 a pound. So that's how you know it. So look at the reduced rack. A lot of times you can get, especially on meats, you can get really great deals. Okay, buy in bulk when it is the best sale price. So my local Price Right, which is in an opposite area that I normally shop, but my husband goes in that area every once in a while, and every once in a while I'm in that area. So what I do is when I see a great price at Price Right for a stock up item, like they had cans of corn and cans of green beans, buy 3 for $1, and you had to buy 3. So what did I do? I bought a case of each. So 12 cans of each. I gave some to my daughter. I kept the rest at home. So that is why that I'm not going to get even at Aldi during Thanksgiving when they have their can sale. And I think they normally have it for 49 cents. So you can't get that deal. I mean, 33 cents a can is really cheap. So I'm going to get it then. And my husband likes canned corn and I like canned green beans. So that's when we stock up. When I see sugar on sale for $1.99, sugar doesn't go bad. Just keep it dry. Doesn't go bad. I'm going to buy 5 if they let me. And so I'm going to hit the store that has those great sales. So you want to stock up until the next sale. So Planters peanuts. Usually Albertsons will have them on sale. I have not seen it in a little bit, probably a month. But normally it was every 3 weeks, every month and a half, they had Planters peanuts for $1.97. Well, we make our own peanut butter. So the natural peanuts that have just the peanuts, when they're $1.97, I'm going to buy at least 2 to get me to the next sale. And because they're cheaper than Aldi. Aldi is $2.25 or $2.29. Not a big deal. But if it's on sale, might as well get 2 of them. So buy bulk when it's appropriate to get you to the next sale. Rewards program. Use your rewards program because the Albertson store always has your rewards points, and I'll get $1 off, $2 off, $3 off. The peanuts that I was just talking about, that's in the rewards program, that if you clip the coupon, you get the price. So I will use that. And they also have a health thing. So I will do that and get maybe $5 off of vegetables and things like that. So I use the rewards program to my advantage. No, I'm typically not going to do the, spend $500 in the month and you get $20 for free. That's not going to be me because I only spend $50 to $60 a week for my groceries. So I'm only buying from the Albertson store. They're loss leaders, so it's not going to help me. But use the rewards program to its advantage. Like sometimes they'll have like a free donut. And so my husband has a card, I'll have a card, I'll get a donut. We'll get 2 donuts. And I usually give it to my mother because I don't really eat donuts. But that's something that, we do. And sometimes it'll be get an iced tea for free or something like that. So absolutely use the rewards program. Number 8, cook from scratch. Cooking from scratch, it typically is cheaper. It's very rare that it's not. So for an example, when it's not, I got 50-cent Krusteaz pancake mix and cookie mix, chocolate chip cookie mix. Not cheaper to cook it exactly from scratch. But making the cookies or making the pancakes, either from a mix or from scratch, is cheaper than buying them frozen. Or cheaper than buying already made chocolate chip cookies, like the homemade kind of chocolate chip cookies. So cooking from scratch does bring down the cost a lot. So mashed potatoes, make real mashed potatoes. I get 5 pounds of mashed potatoes for $1.97. So it's a lot cheaper to make those from scratch than getting already made mashed potatoes in the freezer section. So much cheaper to do it that way. So number 9, don't shop hungry. When we're hungry, we tend to put things in the basket. I don't know about you, but that happens to me all the time if I'm hungry. So no, all of a sudden that on sale thing that I didn't plan on getting, all of a sudden looks really good and I'm getting it because I'm hungry. So don't shop hungry. And I always bring also with me, I usually bring like a snack with me and a water or a tea or something like that with me so that I am not buying extra things. And number 10, stick to your list unless there's an unbelievable deal. Like my ground pork that was 50% off, that was like $1.60. It was like $1.60 or $1.70 a pound. You know what? I did not know that they had that. So they had 3 of them. I bought 3 because I was like, this is a really great deal. I can't get it for cheaper. I haven't seen it cheaper than that. Their bulk sausage roll, which my husband doesn't really love sausage, but he loves ground pork, is $2 something. So it was cheaper. So I ended up getting that. So stick to your list unless there's a great deal. Another time I was at Stop and Shop and they had hams on sale for 59 cents a pound. Well, even around the holidays, you're not getting it for 59 cents a pound. I was stopping people in the supermarket telling them how great this deal was. They thought I was crazy, but really the cheapest that I see it is like 79 cents a pound. So for 59 cents a pound, and 79 cents is the rock bottom price normally for a sale. I bought 2 for 59 cents. And so a pound, and they were like $3 or something like that for each one. It was that was cheap meat that I could throw in the freezer and use. And ham is one of those things that if I'm having people over, it's an easy thing to do. Or if I'm going to be cooking, I can hear a plane out there. I have windows open because it's such a nice day here. So that's a great thing to have on hand. The same thing with turkeys. When I see turkeys, I've gotten turkeys for 29 cents a pound. And this year I got a free turkey because my daughter's mother-in-law shopped at a place. They gave her free turkey, and she doesn't eat turkeys. So she's like, "Do you want the turkey?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take the turkey." And it was free, and it was I canned it and made stock and things like that. So when opportunity knocks, yeah, you have to bob and weave and maybe get that. So I have an 11th bonus. So thank you for staying to the end. You get the bonus. Freeze leftovers. So if you make an abundance of soup and you cannot eat soup every single day, freeze it. Instead of it going bad, just freeze it. And then you'll have it for those times when you maybe don't want to cook. You just take it out, or you're sick or whatever. Just take it out, heat it up, and dinner is done. I also do that for lasagna and stuff like that. Pieces of lasagna. Sometimes I have small lasagna pans that are really great for Michael and me. I can make 2 and throw them in the freezer. But that's a great thing to do. Make ahead stuff, or you know that you're not going to eat the whole amount. Cut it, throw it in the freezer. And then you can have it for those times that you're like, you know what? Maybe we should just go out tonight. Oh, no. I have something in the freezer. I'm just going to get it out of the freezer and throw it in the microwave or throw it in the oven. And then I don't have to do any hands-on work. That is how you keep your grocery bill lower. So that's my 10 plus bonus 11 tips to decrease your food bill. Again, let's recap real quick. Shop your pantry and freezer, reverse meal plan, shop more than one store, shop seasonally, check reduced rack, buy in bulk when the best sale price is, use the rewards program, cook from scratch, don't shop hungry, stick to your list unless it's a really great sale or reduced rack, and then 11th, freeze leftovers or freeze plan aheads. So that's it. Hey, I'm Linda with What's Linda Cooking. Hey, you know what? Just sharing this video, liking it, and subscribing is the way that we can bring more content to you. So go ahead. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and also, hit like. That's always, and drop a comment. I would love to hear your great tips for reducing your grocery bill. Again, this is Linda for What's Linda Cooking. Bye for now.